Hello people of YouTube, how are we all? Today it's Monday, it's the 3rd of July 2017 and it's Monday. I've had an okay day actually. The sun's shining as you can see from the background. Where am I? Well, for those of you who've just joined me, sorry to always go on about it. My name's Jan Silver and I've been video logging my journey to and beyond a gastric bypass. This Wednesday will mark my 16th week, I believe. Let me just double check that while I'm talking and videoing, because I think it is anyway. Whilst I'm doing this, I'll check YouTube. I want to do a couple of shout outs anyway today. So I'm sure I am. Yeah. So last Wednesday was 15 weeks. This week's going to be 16 weeks on Wednesday. So quite amazing. Everything went really, really well. I had my surgery at the Berkshire Independent in near Reading in Berkshire, with my surgeon being Dr. Greg Jones and Dr. Ramus. Aftercare wise, well, Today I'm actually thinking that I'm not so happy with my aftercare, because I talked to Mandy last week about, did we ever have a set plan over what we get for our money basically? And she said no, it wasn't really set in stone. I know some people will get told, right, you get your surgery, you get your consultation initially, you then get your surgery, then afterwards you will get, or you get your dietitian, your psychologist and your bariatric nurse. And then some people also get their aftercare set in stone over whatever. And we haven't really had that. And I think I'm due to see, I think it's the dietitian, I'm not 100% sure, but I had my bloods done at the 3-month mark. So that was obviously over 2 weeks ago. And I've not heard from the guy that coordinates all of this, from the Berkshire Independent. And even Mandy said today, you know, you should call him. And it's been on my mind to call him for the last week or so. But you know what? For nearly £11,000, should I be chasing him to make my appointments when that's his job? No. So no, I've got a little bit of angst about it, to be really honest. I do think at that price, they should be chasing me, and you know, they want good reviews and all the rest of it. And my surgery, the surgeons, everything on that end has been next to none. No complaints whatsoever. But yeah, as far as having to chase somebody to make my appointments, I shouldn't be doing that, right? I possibly will. Maybe I'll leave it this week and then, I don't know, I wonder how long it'll be before they contact me and say that I need to see, you know, somebody. Anyway, that's one thing. I've actually had an okay day, but I think little things make you a bit aggy, don't they? The women in the post office even made me a bit aggy. I was sending 2 parcels. One might be my WLS, Pals UK. Watch out in the post if you've joined, because you might be my secret girl. So I've just popped that in the post this morning. And I had another letter. So I had a parcel, let's say, and a letter. And the woman behind the counter was like, would you want to send it first or second? I said, well, what's the price of the first and what's the price of the second? You know, I'm a bit of a tight ass, so I'll suss it out and see how I feel at the time. So she told me the price of the parcel and I thought, okay, yeah, that can go first class, fine. And then she just automatically went ahead and was going to do it for and I said, oh, is that not cheaper? Because it's just okay, it's a letter size that won't fit through the thing. Well, she said, no, it's the same price as that one. So I said, well, I'll have that one second class then. And she did it, didn't tell me again. And I went, so how much was it? Oh, 30p less. And I'm just like, do you know what? If you'd explained to me it was only 30p, I would have gone for, I'm just like, some people really piss me off. Like, I actually said to her, why didn't you explain that to me? Because for the case of 30p, it could have gone first class. Makes no odds. I'm still paying a hell of a lot for a tiny bloody card that I'm putting in the post. Anyway, we can't all do it virtually. It has to go through snail mail and royal mail at some point. Yeah, a bit like that. But anyway, I went to see my beautiful granddaughter Willow, so she obviously cheered me up. She's still not feeling 100%. We think she's getting some big teeth through, which is good. But my shout outs today, I wanted to say to you guys who are still looking for people to follow through their journeys. There's a couple of girls that I follow that are fairly new at this. 1, Tony is losing it. Have a follow of her YouTube. She's on the list and waiting for her surgery. She's currently on holiday. Hope you're having a fab time. Not too jealous, you know. No. As you can see, the weather's pretty glorious here, but we don't have a swimming pool. Anyway, so that's one girl. Really, really good. I also enjoy watching another girl who's waiting for a sleeve, and she is My Weight Loss Journey. And it's MY, so it's capital MY, capital W, Weight Loss Journey. You can always go through my, see who I follow, I guess, or subscribe to. And the other one that I think is going to be fantastic and great to follow is Life After Brian. Now, her videos started fantastically. They left you with a little bit of a cliffhanger, so I couldn't wait to find out what was Brian, who is Brian. Well, I'm not going to tell you because you have to go and watch it and find out. So yeah, 3 girls that are all, I think, at the beginning of their journey right now, and it's super exciting for them. So a little shout out to all 3 of you, and good luck on your journeys and good luck on your YouTubes. You know, I know Life After Brian had said she thought she sounded really weird and not like herself, but if I watch my first video back, that's exactly how I was. And then eventually you just kind of, you get into it, and you know, like I said, I could talk the hind legs off myself sitting here looking at a video. It's a bit crazy really, isn't it? So yes, we had a fantastic weekend. Just to jump back a bit, our time at the Peak District was just wonderful. A great big NSV for me. If Howie and I had ever gone for a walk, we've travelled a lot around Asia, and there would have been a lot of temples, there would have been a lot of steps and steep hills and things like that. And I'm always a bit of a, I don't mind admitting it, I'm a bit of a bloody diva. So I'd look at it in my 4 stone plus time, and I possibly would have gone, nope. Before I even attempted to have gone up that hill, I would have gone, it's going to make me sweaty, I'm going to look like shit, it's going to hurt me. So absolutely not. Harry would have climbed whatever, got to the top, taken pictures of me sitting at the bottom grumpy like whatever. And this time I said, no, I'm going to do it. And it was probably a half a kilometre, I think, hill. It was the highest point in the Peak District, or at Buxton, I think. And it wasn't easy, I have to say. I did have to keep stopping, but I think because I'm 4 stone lighter, it was easier on me. I didn't sweat so much. It was quite warm still, but it was okay. And then when we got there, you have this little temple. If you follow my Instagram, you'll be able to see it. And that's got steps at the top there. Excuse me. And I knew straight away, in my head, I'm going to climb those steps whether I want to or not. And that is such a different me. It really, to me and Howie, we're both like, oh, that's a new Jan, isn't it? You know, no tantrums, no nothing. I just kind of went with it. And yes, it was hard. And yes, we ached a bit yesterday, but it felt really good. And that's part of the reason of Howie and I getting Aggie, because it is making us get out and do some walking and having a bit of outside lifestyle, I guess. You know, he sits at an office all week and doesn't really get to do an awful lot, and I've got no motivation. So when we're walking, you don't really realise what you're doing. So yeah, great weekend all in all, thoroughly enjoyed it, and bought a couple more tops that I can't think now whether I'm in the 16 or in, I think my tops is 18 still, and my bottoms are 16. So it's not 22, 24, right? And my bag that I'm going to take to the girls next Monday is getting bigger and bigger. I cleared out a bit more of my wardrobe. I mean, it's getting a bit thin on the ground. I seriously need to go shopping. So I keep doing little bits and pieces. But you are obviously scared of buying too much because you're not going to fit it in it for long. So yes. So that's me today, really. All okay. Have a little ag and then I'm okay. Everything is tickety-boo. I'm trying to get this down me, making good choices with my food. Had a lovely salad at my daughter's today with some feta cheese, and my lovely husband is taking me out for a meal tonight because in about half an hour he's got a financial advisor or somebody coming here. So he's got a meeting with him till about 7, and he said, look, Jan, you've worked hard all weekend, so how about you don't cook tonight? I'm like, winner, chicken dinner. If I don't have to cook, I don't argue with that. I will happily go out. Not that I have a full-on meal, but do you know what? I might fancy a steak, actually. Maybe I should ask for a children's portion this time so I don't waste any. I hope your weekends have been wonderfully kind to you all, as it was to me. And I hope you're all doing really well in your journey. Rachel, I know you're a bit agged today. Sorry to hear that. You're on your liver reduction diet. Just remember what we say. Focus on the end game. This isn't forever. It's really, really temporary time. Mandy, let me know how you got on with Mr. Greg Jones. Let me know how it went. I bet you just sat there and stared at him, didn't you? Like, oh, all doughy-eyed. Only joking. I lost my voice then. Anyway, guys, I might do a live later, actually. While my husband's talking to this guy, I might go in the lounge and do a live because that was fun. I hope to speak to you all again tomorrow. And if you haven't already, click like and subscribe. If you have, thank you. You make my journey worthwhile. Speak soon. Bye.